Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of Blueprints. Welcome back. We're like cresting, or maybe we've already crested the 50th episode of the series, and I still look forward to recording every single time. It is a significant time investment to sit down and play runs, but one that I'm willing to undertake because the game is so much damn fun. Now, let's just get right into it because we have a pretty good start here with the package and hopefully some other fun things that we will be employing here to our advantage. But anyways, it's been a while. I've actually lost about half of the buffer of episodes that I've wanted to record, and I've gotten some really nice interaction. Like, I've been working a lot and it's a long drive to and from where I'm placed at right now, and then I went on a couple-day vacation, so it's been rather a lot lately and it's been difficult to record. But here we are, starting strong with some items for us here. And my main goal today, besides maybe figuring out this castling puzzle underneath me, is to get to the gallery, because with all the time that I've spent, I really do think I've figured it out. Now, have I had a chance to put into practice what I think I've learned? No, absolutely not. So that's a concern that I have. Thank you. We'll take the broken lever early. Maybe we can spin that into something interesting going forward. But seriously, I haven't had a chance to figure things out just yet with the gallery, and it's a rare room, so it's something that we might find to be rather elusive. I also want to get, of course, to the 9th grade, but sadly we're not going to be there just yet. Those school runs are rather difficult. I think I need to combine a frozen run with a school run, you know? Anyways, a box next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. Only one statement is true. If this is true, then this has to have the gems. A box next to this box is true, so that would be satisfied. And then only one statement is true. That's false, because this would be true and that would be true. Now, if this is false, that means this contains the gems. This, a box next to this is true. This has to be true, because if this is false, a box next to this is not true. Is that just the direct negative? Only one statement is true. If that's true, this isn't necessary. No, it has to be this box. I'm almost certain, based on these quick maths. Good. I was a little bit nervous there with my spurt of confidence, but here we are. I will take what I am given, and damn it, there is no shovel. But that is fine. We've got plenty of keys. Oh, nice, we got a key card as well. Very interesting. Okay. Now our goals, of course, to get the gallery. Oh, wait, we still have the extra courtyards because of the stupid blessing. And I say stupid in like, what way do I mean it? You know what I mean. I don't necessarily like that we have to deal with all these courtyards. Do we hit the storeroom here? The pantry's also kind of nice. I'll take the coins and food. It allows us to go up here straight, and then the spare terrace is fine. I'm now worried that I'm not going to get what I want out of this run purely because of all these extra things here. Wow, this is really locked. That's kind of crazy. Let's draft it. I do like the observatory. This will allow us to add a day on to our constellations here. That's dead ends. I don't want that. I'll take the sail and this. I'll leave that for now. Chapel. This is kind of an odd scenario here, but I kind of like drafting a chapel here. It gives us a bishop for the castling puzzle. It gives us some flexibility with the rooms. Okay, we're not gonna spend too much time here if we're gonna get screwed. See, it made like a weird noise. Didn't it sound weird when the door unlocked? I don't know. Maybe my mind's playing tricks on me. Great song, by the way. Great tiny desk, actually, with that artist. Boiler room could be beneficial to us. We can muck around with power levels and such. So I'm happy with that. Let's draft in reverse, going backwards, because this will allow us chances at her ladyship's room. Ah, the mage... Oh, man. I'm going to use dice to redraw here, unfortunately. This is actually perfect. This might actually be beneficial to us over... Oh, nice. We got the shovel, which has metal in it, which means we can detect it with the metal detector. Now here comes the fun part of digging every single dig spot possible. I want her ladyship's chambers. The kitchen's great, but I don't want it right now. I just want something straight up downwards. I want to go pure south. That's fine. We still have a chance. A sledgehammer would be so nice. Or even a key from one of these dig spots. I'm confident we'll be okay with keys with how many chances we'll have to dig. An experiment would have been nice too if we were able to secure like security early. As well as increase the amount of security doors that we have. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Maybe it'll be a balanced one. We'll get our key back. Nope, not the case. That's fine. Not upset. Not her ladyship's chambers, sadly. I think we take... Do we take the other pantry now? I don't think that's bad. It's connection. It's allowing a little bit more easy travel throughout this area here. I kind of like the nook here because we're gonna need keys. I really just want the damn gallery, man. There's security. That'll be helpful, actually. We could start an experiment here. Oopsies. Use our remote access. It's so nice to just rip off the password like that. Would love a digging challenge here, perhaps with allowance. Each time we eat an apple, I don't really care about that. Maybe this one here. We can gain a star. Not the best thing in the world, but we have a lot of gems, and we're not going to be spending a lot of gems opening up the courtyards, so it's not a horrendous play. For a second, I thought we hadn't been here. Fine with that. Let's eliminate some of the courtyards from our pool. These are only 1 gem cost, so it's not like we're missing experiment chances here. But we've really polluted our draft pool for 3 more days. I could always skip the days, but I think that's kind of against the spirit of the game. Not that I'd, like, feel like you guys would not like that. It's kind of gamesmanship to say, let me just get rid of this blessing if I don't like it. So there's pros and cons to it. I'm not married to any sort of way to play here. In fact, I'm married to just having fun and wanting to do as well as I can. So, would love to see the showroom now that I've kind of accumulated a little bit of gold here. Again, I kind of want to draft... We should turn the power on here, as always. As is customary. Perfect. We're piping power. We probably want the power to be straight, because that's where we will be drafting to. I'm just looking for dirt on the floor to see if it's even worth... Doesn't even look worth digging and such. So the power would be going to the weight room here, but I don't want to lose half my steps. Although, if there was a time as any, now wouldn't be bad, because the propensity to get... I always think that that's like a key or something. Our propensity to get turnips because of all the digging that we're doing. So that all matters too. The casino. Now I kind of like that idea as well, although the darkroom will have power. So that does mean we get the free item. I thought it would have power, because we had power going to it. Well, whatever. No big deal. Why is this all the way up here? That seems weird to me. This is rare. Let's just take this one, wherever the hell this is. Oh, the furnace. Okay. Okay, well, we'll take the key that's given to us here. Thank you. Now, maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get something cool. Alright, let's... Nah, we'll just use the key. Maybe we'll get lucky. These all are getting power. It'd be super chaotic to just redraw again. Let's try this one. Okay, laundry room that's going to have power, so that's interesting. Again, what's our options here? Coins with steps. That's kind of good. Stars with allowance. Also interesting. Coins and keys. Oh, steps with gems. Sorry, that's silly of me. I read that wrong. I don't think we have a use for this just yet. Don't mind using a key here. The casino doesn't really lead to anything. I don't care about the experiment enough to do that, so I'll take the aquarium for the utility that we'll get from it. Give me a turnip. Damn. Come on. Ladyship's chambers. Ah. We tried. Music room's kind of interesting. It does make our experiment go off. We could redraw. Let's redraw, actually. Why the hell not? None of these are helpful. Let's use our last dice. Who cares, right? Mailroom. We don't have too many tomorrow rooms. I kind of like the mailroom here, actually, believe it or not. Sometimes we get stuff here, right? Not today, of course, but, you know. You win some, you lose some. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I'm really interested in... Wow, we're drafting a lot of red rooms. Is it because of the furnace? Right? That's the one? Yeah, okay, perfect. So I'm not crazy. I was hoping maybe getting some food from there would help. Of course, now this will activate our experiment a million bajillion times if we actually bother to do that. I don't think we have a choice, really. What we got? Okay. The lab does help. Does help. We got power. I wonder if there's other things that will shift the power that we don't know about. Actually, is it worth it trying? What was it, 9 then 3? Right. We did it. We changed the music, everybody. How about that? Alright, let's keep drafting. Maybe a dining room would be helpful here. The lost and found. I mean, we're not going to lose anything too crazy at this point in the run, although the drawing room, I think, is good. Gem for a gem plus redraws means we have a better chance of getting the gallery. Right? So, always something on my mind. And the courtyard's just fine with me, actually. Oh, there's our sledgehammer. Thanks. Nothing of interest. Of course nothing of interest is buried there. That's fine. Make no mistake, everything of interest is buried here. Okay. So, we continue. The lav. This is interesting. This might be a green room. How many of this rarity room? You know what I mean, right? Like, the lost and freaking found. Is that like a hall pass? Let's try it, whatever. We lost a metal detector, no big deal. Prism key and a wrench. Both very interesting for our purposes here. As long as we can keep drafting north. I don't like any of these. I'll take this. Do we want a hallway here? The green room's kind of whatever. It could be the courtyard. Purple key could be interesting. Red room we don't necessarily care about, although we could get the throne room here, which would give us a king. Shop I don't care about. The gallery is blue, is it not? We don't even get that choice. I kind of like the idea of a bedroom draw here. But at the same time, fuck it, let's do a green room. This could be what we want here. Veranda's just fine with me. We still have a chance to curl around if we need to. We're running out of steps, though. One thing that I find interesting, too, in this situation is that we haven't found... we haven't drafted another kitchen, and we didn't make good use of our watering can, if that is the case. Let's see. Do we want to... Well, you know what? Let's use it. Prism key it is. Conservatory. I kind of like that. Adjusting rarity is not bad at all in this case. Well, I'll take the apple, thank you. Do I care about this one? I kind of like that one being as it is. The maid's chambers, I kind of like that as rare. It kind of screws a lot of our plans up, right? What's our chapel at? Chapel's commonplace. That's fine. This being unusual, I think this is okay. We'll take that key for sure. Silver key, I think, is a good option here. The pool. Take the conference room. This will set our experiment off, so that's fine. Issue being... Do we re-roll? I want the gallery, man. Try again. Okay. I guess the tunnel is what it is. The gym will basically kill us. I don't know what this is. I think we need to preserve our runs still while we have the chance. There's a turnip. Okay, so that keeps us alive a little longer. Which way did I need to go here? We're going to avoid the lost and found. Through the archives and the den. Perfect, okay. Again, just don't want to be in trouble. Let's do this, actually. Do we advance the day when we do this? I don't think so. Okay, well. All G. I doubt we have that many dead ends in store for us, but you never know. I want the damn gallery. And I'll take no for an answer, because I don't have a choice. I've been sitting on this possible solution for, like, 3 days of episode time. Right? This is day 3? Maybe not? I don't know. But it don't feel no good. Alright, let's draft this way first. Ah, here's the dining room. Well. I'm fine with that. We'll take the extra steps while we can. We have double the aquarium, right? So we should get more? Or no? No, okay. Right, because don't we have 2 aquariums? No, we didn't. Okay, that would have been an interesting test. But here we are. Chamber of Mirrors, I don't really care about. Please be a courtyard. Nope. Hallway, though, I will take. Give me the gallery. Please. I don't care about that too much. Alright, here's our courtyard. This blessing, man, it's tough. We didn't even get our experiment to go off. Like crazy. Oh, we just got 1? That's completely untested. Damn. Not our best run. Not our strongest. But it's been kind of scatterbrained. We can't unlock any other part of the antechamber. We can technically go north if we wanted to. I think I'll just take this archive floor plan. Just see what it is. Oh, it's this. We can go explore that if we really wanted to, but is there really a point? Right, like... looks like liquid in the bottle. I feel like there's some sort of other thing we should be doing to interact in this room, and I can't tell you what. Right, like some sort of button or like glass to pull, glass to break. Now here I am just clicking on things. I've been reduced to clicking. No, I'm kidding. Like this just looks like a puzzle. but maybe not. Is there anything funky we can do in the laundry? I don't think there's anything funky we can do in the laundry room. I don't think there's any utility in going into the antechamber and then going up into the north. Like in room 46. 7. We drafted 7 of those. I'm just gonna call it a day here. I don't see a point. If I can't draft anymore and I need the damn gallery. Let's just quickly go to the next day. Not our best run, as you know. I'll be the first to admit it. Oh, and actually, I will be right back. Oh, shoot, I have laundry. I have to switch my laundry over. I will be right back. Okay, alright, so... I mean, let's do it. We legitimately... We need the gallery. We need the gallery. Now that my laundry's secure, we need the gallery. We can get it any time. It's rare. We could also alter the rarity of it with the conservatory. I just don't know. Hoping not to pull the school here. Good. The hovel is kind of fascinating, but the shelter, again, gives us some extra wiggle room with the lost and found. I think I want to start an experiment early this day. Give me something good. Well, whatever, I guess. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. I kind of like this idea. It can be interesting. Now we're just hoping to get the key card and a security room, but that's fine. Like I'm totally okay with that. So let's get to work. We've got work to do here. Goodbye, bird. Also the armory. Don't forget the armory. We haven't drafted that in a minute. Start this side today. Why not? Today as in, like, this day in the game. This is the same episode. Let's get some bedrooms in here. Selling no goodies. Oh, there's a dice. Never mind. I was caught in a lie. I know this does take... Oh, hello. This does take one room away from the shelter, but I don't mind. Keys, something else. Oh, nice, flowers. Been a minute for that. Oh. We will profit greatly from this endeavor. The nook is fine too. The garage I'm not really high on one way or another at this point in the game. I haven't seen any courtyards either, which is kind of interesting. I say the parlor would have been kind of a fascinating pull, but I want to use my dice here, see if I can curl out the other way. Not really, but the storeroom will be helpful, so I will take it. I kind of wish I knew what this thing was all about, too. Can I... Can't really see anything from here. I wonder if this model's someplace in the museum. The place that got heisted, you know? I don't think it'd be out of the realm of possibility. Just so damn cute. Well, can't think about it too much. Let's keep moving and drafting. Until we're locked, I don't really see a reason not to. Instant gratification. Oh, hello. Okay, that's that. Here wouldn't be a bad place for the garage. Of course, we get the damn laboratory. Do I want the keys for... I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want any of this crap. The dark room would be off, though. We could get the key card from this, which would be helpful. Broken lever's fine, too, I suppose. Looking for any extra goodies that we could be finding here. Not that I'm seeing anything. Well, here's the office. This is the queen. I think we'd be foolish not to take this. Do I like any of this? I don't. I'm just depleting gems for this. Car keys. Okay. Immediately placated by myself. The we haven't been to the library in a minute. Alright, let's see here. Getting my notes out. So... where's my notes on a new clue? There we go. The fixed stars, the last page, word X. So word 10 or the third last word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Versus special. Likely. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Read when graciously likely? Read or made when graciously likely? Or special? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, page Z, word X. Huh. I don't think I'm missing a longer book to this. 10? No, because this would all count as text. I don't know about that. It's very odd. Oh! Do I like the attic here? I can't afford it. Doesn't matter what I like and don't like. We'll take the cash. Oh, that was perfect clicking. Okay, Black Moon. As you always suspected, there's more to the den than meets the eye. Okay. Yeah, the den's weird, right? Hold on, I gotta find a place to write this. Black Moon green type. More to den that meets eye. Okay. Well, we don't even know if that's true or not, to be fair, so... all considerations, of course. We got ourselves quite the snake-like room theme going on here. And do I like the idea of spreading something from the office? Not quite yet. We don't know what we have. Let's use the silver key here. Why not? Of course, we then pull the den right after, right? I kind of like this. More to den than meets the eye. So is that a pun? So this clock isn't moving, right? The tail of that clock isn't moving. This is moving. What the hell's that? Is it just like a texture? This is moving. The clocks are all the same. There is something about this den, though, for sure. It makes me wonder... One thing, actually, it makes me wonder, is more than meets the eye. Is there some sort of pun that has to do with eye of the clock? Do I bring the wind-up key here and open this? This looks like it can be opened. It's like a lock. Just, the room has never sat right with me, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You know what I mean? I hope so, because I'm saying it. I'm locked into my explanation here. Draft North 2 while we're here. Great Hall is kind of a fascinating poll. Kind of like it. Battery pack. Okay, no broken lever. Oh, we do. Ooh, okay. Now you've got my attention. Kind of like the commissary here, too. Parlor's good for gems. We could get something decent here. Okay, so, I mean, this is just better. I like that play. It's not sexy, but it was good play. Nice, more gems. We could make the jackhammer now, which I kind of, you know what? Fuck it. Why am I, why not? It did cross my mind before I started to dig, but then I was like, nah, I'm fine. And then I'm like, no, I'm not fine. I need to dig. I think we'd be silly not to in this situation. We're gonna go off. Dice. I mean, we're gonna... this honestly is probably our best chance at rolling the gallery with all these ivory dice. I'll take that. Silver key, more gems. Which way do we want to go? We want to go this way. I like the courtyard. Ooh, a sledge. Okay. It's good sound. We got a key back. That's good. You tell me nothing of interest. You can't tell me that. That's a lie. Yeah. We're just gonna keep digging. We don't even know the rare things that could be here. I don't even remember our experiment. It probably has to do with, oh yeah, security doors, which we can't even unlock because we're stupid. Let's keep going. Okay. We have more gems than we ever will need. Which is fine. Take more coins here. I kind of like the pool. Why do I like the pool, though? I don't think I like the pool here. I don't have keys. I don't have a good way to get keys just yet. In fact, like, to use one there, like, kind of sucky. But I think we have to. Please be the freaking gallery. Not, nope, nope, nope. Eels are really cute, by the way. Just wanted you to know that. Please be the gallery. Ooh, the foyer. Okay, this is what we want, actually, because we can go through the Great Hall. Boudoir is fine. I actually want to walk into the boudoir to grab the gems. And of course, as you see, the benefit of the sleeping mask. Keep this run alive just a little bit longer. Why does it look... Okay, no, it's just the texture. It's like, is it bloody behind them? Just texturing. I don't know if I like any of this. The parlor... Well, it doesn't matter if we like it or not. We have technology. Gimme, gimme. Didn't get much value from these, but that's okay. Again with this parlor business. Alright, let's take the wind-up key. Let's just get wild and rowdy. It's our last key, speaking of keys. Well, kind of. Courtyard it is. Nice, we got keys back. It's as if we never lost them. Would not mind the freezer room at this point, given our coins and gems. In fact, this run is like incredibly overpowered. We're not going to necessarily be able to buy the trophy if we get the showroom, but we are in a good spot. Okay, let's keep drafting. Conference room's fine, it keeps us alive. Did I ever... Didn't. Come on, give me the gallery, man. Erg. Does the master bedroom do anything for me? Not really. Solarium. I kind of like that, actually. Just dig spot, usually. Yep. Give me a key. Well, I'll take more dice. Okay, we continue on. The digging is to our absolute benefit here. Look how many gems are, this is crazy. 2 keys. Wow, that seems rare based on what we've dug so far. The secret garden key. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Wait, what? Am I crazy? Hold on. Is it because I'm not drafting from the side? The key doesn't fit? Man, he never fits. Please give me the gallery. We're absolutely going to gamble, you know that much. So we have the cash for it, but first, all this other stuff. Gallery. Grr. We definitely don't want the ballroom here. Do we have... Oh, we do have the aquarium, so actually that bedroom thing would not have synergized well. There it is. Okay, we have the gallery. We have one step potentially through all of this. Now, I'm going to grab the basement key just in case we need it. Have we inspected this more closely? I think we have, like, 100%, right? Okay. So, let me tell you... First of all, I think one of the comments I got from JB, who's commented on a lot of these videos, was making fun of me for using the answer to one of the riddles in one of my passing comments about how I would need to think about this room. And he's like, you have to ruminate on it. I'll get back to this. Anyways, I was thinking about this the wrong way. I was like, why is this thick and the K is thin? These are all puns. And I think they're interrelated. This would be think, thin K. See how that's thin? That's a pun. I know that's an A, I just felt like moving. Okay, so I think we solved that one. Fantastic, right? But we're not done. We're not done at all, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do the next one. So we knew this one started with a 6. Well, let me tell you. This is a weird one. It's ponder. So it's related to think, as in it's another synonym for thinking. P on P-O-N D-E-R, read backwards. These are all red. This would be mirrored, so this is read backwards. Is that an N or an I? Can't even tell. Oh, shit. Oh, we have to do this whole thing. I think that's an R. There we go. Two gems. Whoop-de-frickin-do. But that's not all, folks. This one. Synonym to think. Actual objective that's real. Eyes. Realize. 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 I know. Oh, don't make me do this. I was about to say, you're gonna make me cycle through all the letters. And then this last one. This room of 8. It's a room in 8. Ruminate. Ruminate. Another pun for thinking. That's the only thing I could come up with. Of course, I skipped by it. My bad. Hold on. I'll fix that in 2 seconds. M. I. N. A. Of course, it's going to freak me out by not doing what I want. Ruminate. So I think this will get me the room of 8. Coins. The key 8. Presumably will unlock room 8. Well, let me tell you. We're going to unlock room 8. Since we already used the broken handle, can't do that. I want to gamble, but not this second. I hope this is locked. Oh, it is. Let's key 8. Room in 8. Jesus Christ. What is all this? The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Penned? What? Can I put that back? Jeepers. Where is it? It doesn't even show up. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its bin. Mundanity. Well, we didn't see that in the picture. What the fuck is all this? I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. Mundanity, so we know this one. Okay. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know of which bin I'm often in. What? Lounging in the den? No. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Is it a monkey? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I share a trend within my neighbor's sin. With my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. To my chagrin, my neighbor's bin is written thin to fit it all in. What? Which one is written thin here? Is it gluttony? It's not any of these. Wrath. Hubris is also technically not a deadly sin. 1, 2, 3. Right? Hubris is not. Hubris is just overweening pride. What the fuck is this? This puzzle's crazy. Alright, anyways. The first bin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. You won't find my bin in between sin, where I deserve to be a bin down on the end. It's actually this one or this one. What's this one again? The bin I tend up to wind in this. Okay, so no, that's correct. If you spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. A min or 10? Clock was what? Lounging? This could be sloth. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Trend with my neighbor's sin. With a letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. Avarice is written kind of thin, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. So the goose is in one of those. I want to say this one's lust for now. The sum of my sin, as it's penned, is a number within the room we're in. The sum of my sin, as it is penned. The sum of my sin. As it is penned. To my chagrin, my neighbor's bin is written thin to fit it all in. Is that gluttony? Well, I had a feeling that wouldn't work. I think this is correct. I think this has to be the dog. Oh, his neighbor's bin is written thin. Gluttony? That can't be right. Try sloth for now. A shared trend with my neighbor's sin. Trend. So two sins that are related? Mundanity and avarice are not related. Sloth and gluttony might be related. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. NV. There's no N and V. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. There's double letters here and here. I'm gonna go to the den. Fuck this, by the way. Do I care about gambling? I kind of do, actually. I want to gamble all my money in the hopes that I get either allowance. Well, I don't think I've ever won this one, right? Besides, like, the gems and keys one. Well, fuck me, I guess. No worries. Not mad. I do, however, need to go to the den. Which I think is this way. Yeah. Okay, so we have to spend 10 minutes in the den. Oh, did we ever figure this out? No. The wind-up key did nothing for us. Alright, so let's wait for 10 minutes. Just lounge in the den. Is it sloth? It has to be sloth, right? I'm kind of curious now. We'll wait an ample 10 minutes. I would love a cutscene of our main character just like sleeping. Would that not be the best thing ever? We'll wait until like 25. Maybe a shadow or something? We'll do 2 tests. We'll wait for this. And then I'll actually not do any interaction at all for 10 minutes and see if something changes. I don't even know where I'd be looking, like the shadows potentially. Got a couple more minutes to ruminate on it. Okay. I don't see any changes. They said a minute or 10. Like, I'm looking specifically at the wall shadows. There is no tiger. I'm unsure. The issue is, I don't know if this can be draftable anymore. Or if I'm going to have to solve it with the key every time I come in. Right? Like, I mean, it's fine. Getting the gallery is the problem. Let's go back to the puzzle. I mean, maybe we can solve it without. The den. The den. That is the den. Clocks are surrounding. Well, let's go back. All right. The bend I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. That is correct. The monkey has to be hubris. I'm pretty sure about the dog. I'm pretty sure about the dog being here. An N within its sin. Place me within a bin with an N within its sin. This is a possibility. But are we sure? Okay, so there's no N. So this is taken. Gluttony we don't know about, so we can't place the line here. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a sin far from the bin. I have a strong feeling this is lust, because this envy could be the lion. The rabbit here. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So this means that the rabbit can only be next to a bin that has double lettering, but the bin also has to have double lettering. So I'm pretty sure the rabbit is correct being in avarice, and the dog is correct in being in mundanity. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Neighbors has to be written thin. Technically, it could be sloth or wrath. So let's leave that for now. I think these are correct. So that means we just need to place the rest of these fools. Okay. Oops, shoot. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room that we are in. So this could mean the only number in this room is 8. So alphanumerically, none of these lead up to adding up to 8. Like, alphanumerically. Does that mean... Wait, does that mean that gluttony... Because, okay, so 8, as it's penned... So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only one here with 8 letters. And again, we're back with the, like, numbering and lettering. And that's the same theme as that puzzle, where the room of 8 was a pun of 8. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll often know which bin I'm in. This is sloth, straight up, right? A bin with N, which would mean we've only had 2 left. Envy. My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Gluttony is written thin. Mundanity is written thin. I mean, this is... Wrath is possible? Okay. Well, shit. I thought we'd get our last key. You've been awarded the 8 trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Okay, we got 2 allowance tokens. That's pretty fine. Where's our sanctum key? I could have sworn this is the sanctum key. Shit. I was so sure. I was so sure of this. God damn it. Well, that's one thing out of the way again, I guess. Our last sigil remains. I don't know what else to do here. Alright, we could technically access the clue to read it, but I don't know the utility of that when I have it. Let me open it up. Give me 2 seconds here while we gamify it. Let's see. I would have hoped that I had taken a screenshot of this. Sanctum key locations. Here we go. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Is this not the last door of 8? It's room 8. Let me check the directory. The last room of 8. Counting off 8s. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked a door leading to the familiar looking room, a cryptic room that has been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It's now time to ruminate over the bins, sins, and pins contained within. Pins. Is that a clue? We're running out of steps here, actually. I should be very careful. Bins, sins, and pins. Maybe not. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. By the way, how awesome is that? I think we're only missing like a found floor plan. I think that's the last plan we have to draft. Because we got everything else. That's pretty cool, actually. We might take care of 2 trophies in one shot. Getting all the sigils and drafting the last room, if that's exactly what we're trying to do. What the hell would this be? room of 8. The last room of 8's the tomb. I guess that's, you know, 8th spot, last room here. Nah. Maybe in the tomb? I couldn't tell you. I legitimately couldn't tell you. There's no way to get our food either. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have we already eaten? I don't think so. We could see what that room is all about. We could go back up north. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know anything, as you know. As you could imagine. I'll eat the food. We don't have a showroom. But I would feel weird, like, stepping out here. I got no experiments this time either. Experiment 40. Wow, we had a lot of experiments. Is there any point going out here? I don't think so. The wind-up key, I don't really care about the gems. The secret garden key I have no use for now, sadly. Is it? Actually, I don't know. I legitimately don't know. It might be the first clue I ask for is the last clue. I guess that would be kind of a fun... I guess that would be kind of a fun exercise. Asking for the last clue for the last sigil and that you all get to participate. I don't know. We made great use of the jackhammer this run. I'm out of ideas for right now. I'll need to think about it. This room of 8 business. I would have sworn up and down that that was the real thing. Let's actually, you know what, while we're here, let's just go back and look at our trophy list, because I like that idea. Wait, is it this way? Yeah, we're going the right way. Look at this. Our last room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this would be 8, man. Erg. Or 8 here, or 8 here. We have plenty of possibilities. All of which are going to be very difficult for us. But for now, I mean, that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching. You know, I can't think of anything else. I don't think going north is going to do anything for us. Garden excavation site. We did it. We have a new room. What an awful looking house. Look at all that. Ugh. You know? But hey, I mean, we did something. Gotta be happy, I suppose. I'm not unhappy, that's for sure. We got an achievement. We did good. But next time we'll just have to get the room. We'll have to figure out the last sigil. I might ask for advice before this video airs. Because I'll lose my video buffer if I don't. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to be hard. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. My name is DuffKing56. This has been Blueprints. I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.